We're here at the Cabot Annex in Waterbury, Vermont to talk to Averill Earls, our co-captain of the Great American Voter Trek.
Hi, my name is Averill Earls. I work in the marketing department for Cabot Creamery. I'm also the co-captain for the Great American Voter Trek. Cabot Creamery is a farmer-owned cooperative based in Cabot, Vermont. It was formed in 1919 when a bunch of farmers got together and pooled their resources and pulled together this dairy farm to make cheese and butter. I think that Cabot is really focused on community and the opportunities that participating in your community brings, because as a farmer-owned cooperative, we're all about having every voice count. So being able to spread the feeling that Vermont has to the country through this trek is really a great way to bring that to life. Overall, this is a big project for Cabot to have taken on, and we've done so willingly and wholeheartedly. But I think that the biggest thing that we're looking to gain is just to have an opportunity to really give back to not just Vermont, but to some of our other constituents, our other customers across the country.
Our next stop brings us to Montpelier, Vermont's capital, to visit National Life and to speak with Martha Trombley Oakes on the Great American Voter Trek.
I'm Martha Trombley Oakes, and I'm the Director of Corporate and Community Relations at National Life, and I'm also president of our charitable foundation. National Life has been rooted in Vermont for over 160 years. We bring 900 jobs to the local area, and we have been committed to our community and our environment that entire time. The goals of the Voter Trek tie in directly to the mission of National Life, because we've been committed to our environment, we've been committed to social responsibility, in our social responsibility investing, but more important is to get young people out there and vote.
We're here at the luxurious Snowflake Mountain Resort and Spa in beautiful Stowe, Vermont, to talk with Scott Bayra on the Great American Voter Trek.
Hi, my name is Scott Bayra. I'm one of the owners of the Snowflake and Vice President of Sales. Well, the Snowflake is a multi-generational business. We've been doing the hotel business for about 45 years now. It's grown from a little 16-room inn a number of years ago into a world-class resort, spa and conference facility today. We have about 120 guest rooms and a variety of luxury townhomes as well, both spa, conference, and leisure destination. Again, without a high voter turnout, you're not getting a true representation of what the country is feeling. And unless people want to be known and want their voice to be heard, you got to vote. You know, you can't. I know many people have said this, but you don't have a right to necessarily complain about what's going on if you're not actually putting forth a vote. So get out there and vote. Voting is something I do every year. Whenever I can vote, I'm voting, and I encourage everybody to register and to vote whenever they can possibly vote for something, because it is your future.
Here we are in Smuggler's Notch, Vermont, America's #1 family resort in the heart of the Green Mountains. Here to talk with Barbara Tomke on the Great American Voter Trek.
I'm Barbara Tomke, and I am the Director of Public Relations at Smuggler's Notch Resort, a fabulous summer and winter resort in Smuggler's Notch, Vermont. Smuggler's is a community of condominiums where families come and stay with us, and in the wintertime they play on our slopes, they ski or snowboard or cross-country ski, and in the fall we do another big program with young children and families with kids who aren't in school yet. In the summertime it mirrors the wintertime in that we have all these camps for kids. Instead of being focused on the skiing and snowboarding, we focus on nature, hiking, outdoors, swimming, and the beautiful Green Mountains. Smuggler's mission states that one of the things we try to be is the best resort anywhere for family fun. And in order to do that, we provide a lot of opportunities for our guests to recreate in the beautiful Green Mountains. And the Voter Trek is a really interesting physical thing that a bunch of young people are doing in order to bring home the point that you should vote. So there's a nice connection there between outdoors, physical activity, being healthy, young people doing the right thing, and that's why we got involved. As a family resort, we're always interested in things that affect families. And of course, our politics is something that always affects families. I think Vermont is very generous to families in lots of ways, in political ways, being good for them in terms of helping them out with places where they can get medical insurance and a place where you can bring a family up in a really healthy way. So I'd like to think that there are a lot of places in the United States where these kinds of good programs happen. And in order to keep them happening and keep them alive, you have to participate. And if the only way you participate is by voting, that's fine and that's enough, and that's what you should do.
We're here at Green Mountain Coffee in Waterbury, Vermont, here to talk with Roger Garufi on the Great American Voter Trek.
My name's Roger Garufi. I'm a marketing project manager at Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. We are one of the world's foremost specialty coffee companies. We produce over 100 varieties of specialty coffee sourced from around the world. I personally feel it's very important to vote no matter which side of the issue you're on. It is our inalienable right as Americans, and to be part of the process is a very empowering feeling. And if you don't submit your opinion by voting, then you really have nothing to complain about in the long run. Again, we feel it's very important to encourage involvement, both at the local and national level. We like our employees to have a say in what they do here at Coffee Roasters. And also we encourage folks to be involved with their local communities and to do work outside of the communities. Anything really that helps move causes forward and helps for the betterment of communities. So it's a great initiative that Cabot is undertaking here with the Voter Trek, and it's something that we're proud to be aligned with.
Our next stop is the Vermont Teddy Bear Factory, here with some new friends to talk with Meg Tyrion on the Great American Voter Trek.
Hi, my name is Meg Tyrion. I'm the Public Relations Associate here at Vermont Teddy Bear. Vermont Teddy Bear was founded in 1984 when our founder John Sortino realized that his son didn't have any American-made teddy bears, so he set out to make an American-made teddy bear right here in Vermont, and he started with a push cart on Church Street, and we've sort of evolved into this big teddy bear business. We as a company are invested in this voter registration trek because we like to make the world a better place, one bear at a time, and we think this is a great way to do that and sort of put our bears to good use and towards a good cause and really do something special with them. We feel that high voter turnout is important because everyone has a voice that should be heard and everyone should exercise their right to vote.
We're here at King Arthur Flour in Norwich, Vermont, talking to Sarah McGinley Smith about the Great American Voter Trek.
I'm Sarah McGinley Smith. I'm Director of Corporate Communications here at King Arthur Flour, which means I help let the world know about what it is we do inside our doors and in our bakery. I also head up our stewardship efforts here, which is everything we do in the community and everything we do to be a more environmentally friendly company. King Arthur Flour is America's oldest flour company, and it's the oldest food company in New England. We're based here in Norwich, Vermont. We sell very high quality flour to home bakers across the country. We also have our retail store. The goals of Voter Trek tie into the mission of King Arthur Flour because we are a company that firmly believes in participation, in workplace participation, in community participation. You know, whether that's voting, whether that's being active in our communities. We have a lot of employee owners here that go out and are involved in their communities, that volunteer. We pay our employees to go out each year and have 40 hours of paid service. We think that if our employees are engaged in their communities, we're going to be a better company, Vermont's going to be a better state. As part of the Great American Voter Trek, King Arthur Flour hopes to support Cabot and all of the riders in getting more people to vote. If we can do anything to spread the word about this, that's why we're participating. We'll communicate this to our customers, to our employees, and provide some great prizes and baking tools that hopefully will encourage people to come out along the route, register to vote, and get involved.